it's Wendy, aka Kitty Street. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to my channel. And I am so glad you're hanging out with me today because I have a Temu haul for you guys. This one here is a big package with one really big item in it and a couple of little or small things, and it's a lot of variety. But I will go ahead and say that some of the items are repeat purchases because I just wanted them. And I'm waiting on about 5 or 6 different orders to come. So they're probably going to come like all at one time. And so stay tuned for those videos that are coming. I have some ideas of what I want to share with you. But on this one, because this is the only one that came in time to do a video for the weekend, we're going to jump right on into it. Now, I haven't, I did open it up and see what it was because I was thinking it was another order. And I wrote down what the items are. And I actually got a free item in this one here. And let me explain to you what I feel like the free item was. Is sometimes you get these little alerts on your email, or maybe you get a text. I don't know what happened in this particular situation, but I went in and it gives you like all these options to getting it like a lot cheaper. Well, in this case, you get it like a free gift. So I don't know how I got it. I just know it popped up. I don't never know when it's going to pop up. I haven't gotten a free item in a long time, but I got one in this one. So with all that rambling going on, I hope everybody is doing fantastic. I know I've been kind of coming at you with life updates and things like that. But guys, for the most part, everything is wonderful in my world. And if it's not, you'll probably hear about it at some point or another. So I'm going to jump right on into this Temu haul. If you're new here, please subscribe. It will help my channel. And for everybody else, thank you. Share the video, comment, like it. I love you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. It's like I said, it's opened up, and I'm going to start pulling out some things. There's one big item, and I'm going to do my best to put a video in it to show you how it is. If you don't see it, it's going to come in a review. But I will try to do it because I want to, and you'll know when I get it there in a minute what it is. Okay, so I was kind of holding my free item for a little bit later. So this is something I'm just randomly pulling out because I got a lot of little things in here. So cell phone. I love Temu. Temu has got the best prices on any cell phone case. I don't care if you got a Samsung or an Android. I don't even know what they're called. An iPhone, you know, something from, you know, another brand that's not even a smartphone. You are not going to find cell phone cases as cheap as Temu has them. I had ordered this one, and it, I don't know, I thought I had it in one of my things when I did my lunar New Year video. That was a couple of videos back, and I didn't get it in time. I mean, I thought it was gone. I thought it was discontinued, but they brought them back, and I just couldn't resist this one. It's just so nice. I love the colors of it. I've already tried it on my phone. It's very lightweight, and this is the Year of the Dragon. That's a dragon, if you don't know. It's got this kind of metallic-y little thing of silver, and it just says Year of the Dragon down, exclamation mark. And I don't know what this more is right here, if you can even see that there. But guys, I don't even know what I paid for. I was about to say, look on there. I'm going to put it in the somewhere in this video on the top, side, left, bottom. Usually I try to do it opposite of what I'm holding up the item. And the cell phone case was $2.15. I'm telling you, if you have a place that you buy cell phone cases that you love, that could be, you know, different and unique anywhere than Temu, let me know because I got to write it down. Because right now, Temu is in the running. I did bring in my little bling bling bee, whatever you want to call that for, and I'm going to put some water in here because I can already tell you, even though spring is still a little bit of ways, got my water, guys, already saw pollen. I walked out to pick up my mail, and I was like, is that pollen? And all these little red things like from the trees falling off of them. I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go. So don't want to be getting caught up with a little cough, and I feel like my nose is stopping up. You know, it's been real windy and dark and stormy, and then it's been hot, and then it's been cold. Yeah, Georgia's been acting really, really nuts. So I'm getting my water together, and hopefully it'll keep me in check. And plus, I'm trying to get my water in. We all know we got to drink that water, right? Okay. I'm going to talk about this one because this is something that I had saw. And let me see how much it is so I can tell you and have it ready for you. You know, guys, I'm a Harry Potter fanatic. I love everything to do with Harry Potter. And I just think when I find something that's got anything to do with that Harry Potter Hogwarts universe, I'm going to snatch it up. And that's one of the things that I think drew me to Temu to begin with, because it's pricey. And I mean, we don't even have to talk about Harry Potter stuff. Disney, Marvel, I don't know. Anything you're interested in, if it's anywhere they can sell it and make money off of it, they will do it. And Harry Potter is no joke. And Harry Potter's been, you know, in and out. I think it's had its highlights, but it still is expensive even to this day. So when I saw this top, and it was a plus size top, it was $8.49. And I just loved the picture here, which is the glasses of Harry Potter and the lightning bolt that's on his face. And I love the colors of it. Now, I have now since seen this in short sleeves. And I wish I would have waited, and I might get it in short sleeves. I don't know. I will tell you right off the bat, there is some kind of weird stuff going on with the stitching. Let me see if I can get this right. It's kind of like a white stitching on this black, and I know it's not. There we go. There you go. So when I put it on, that kind of shows up. But for $8.49, I'm not going to whine about it, because for the most part, it could have been just the way it's made with the two different colors, the dark on the white. It's not that visible. What is visible to me is the neckline. And I'm sure you're going to see me wearing this, but it's kind of like a little weird way it's made right there. And you kind of see it's like little pleats. It don't bother me. It don't bother me at all. It's not on my neck, which is what I like. I like anything that's scooped or V. I mean, when things are really on my neck, it does tend to bother me. But I do love this. I like it. The material is, you know, polyester. I was trying to find out if I could get to it without making a big deal about it. We all know Temu is polyester world. And I think this is a 3X. Yeah, and I did get it in a 3X because this is more than likely going to be something that I wear into the, you know, the rest of the winter, into the early spring, probably lounging around in my house with some leggings. Maybe I'll wear it out with some jeans. I don't know, but this is a 3X. It fits. It's a little bit bigger than I normally wear my tops, but that's okay because I'd rather have them loose than fitting. Use the measurements, use the size guide. If you figure out that on Temu, you'll get some really nice deals. Now, I'm not saying that this shirt would have cost, you know, I don't know what it would have cost anywhere else, but I'm sure you wouldn't have got it for $8.49. And I love it. I love the whole color scheme. I love the way the picture's on there. It is just a little weird with the making of it and the little stitching there, but for $8, I can get plenty of years of use out of it, and I liked it. And guys, comment and let me know, what did you get off Temu that just makes your heart sing? And you know what I mean. You got favorite characters, favorite shows. I mean, I know a lot of you do comment and tell me what you like, but I know there's got to be some things. I mean, I've hauled so much stuff over the last year. One of them, I'm looking at it across the room, is my Pac-Man, my little ball Pac-Man that was like less than $10. I love that thing. I've seen it for 30, 40, 50 bucks on different places over the last 2 or 3 months. And I'm like, I got that off Temu for $9.99. Okay. All right. Some smaller little things that I just had to have. I've got trying to grow my nails out, and I am getting ready. When this polish comes off, and by the way, this is a little bit more, I wanted like a rose color. I was trying to kind of get it kind of like a lighter pinky rose. And for some reason, this is the same color I've got on my toes as well. And I did this for, my kids gave me a, you know, they said, what do you want for Valentine's Day? And my daughter said, well, you're going to get your nails done and your feet done. And I'm like, okay. So this was the kind of like why I haven't started doing my own nails. And if you're new here and you don't know what I'm talking about, I have gotten a couple of that poly nail stuff. Linda, I'm telling you, from Crazy Mimi Up, I'm pretty sure I'm messing that up. She did a whole tutorial on a whole nail thingy. I'll try to get that and put it in the link if I don't forget to do that. Thank you for that. But there's all kinds of things where you can have reusable nails. You use the UV lamp, which I got off Temu as well. I'm going to try, my doggone, this is once these come off, I'm going to start doing that. But in the meantime, when my nail's growing, I'm using creams. You know, when you put makeup on or you put lotion on, I needed some of these little scrubbers. Now, you can get these off like at Dollar Tree. I've gotten plenty of them. Usually the Dollar Tree might have one or two, maybe the bigger ones. And I thought these were different sizes, but as you can tell, maybe I'll open up and show you. These were 1, 2, what, 4-pack. And you got to be careful, guys. When you're ordering stuff, you'll see that cheaper price, and I guarantee you that's usually like one item. And I think in this case, I caught it, and it was probably like 2 pieces, 4 pieces, and it went up a little bit. And these were 98 cents. So I got 4 of the mini ones for 98 cents, which I don't think is that bad. I needed them in several bathrooms because I've been, you know, I don't want any of that stuff left under my nails, especially with these creams that I've been using for my skin condition that I've been talking about that was brought on by high levels of stress. But I'm working on that, and I'm getting better, and the spots are starting to fade. They're not gone, and I have to be careful because it's not only about the cream putting on it, it's about my stress levels, it's about what I'm eating. There, you know, I didn't have an allergy test ran quite yet, but, well, I've had them ran, and I'm not allergic to anything except sulfur. And the ones that I had ran were years ago, and they just said I had just natural, regular allergies, whatever that means. So I don't think I'm allergic to like nuts or anything like that I know of, but Lord, let's please don't hope I am, because I love me some nuts. Okay, and when I say that, I love peanuts, I love pecans, I love walnuts, I love macadamia, I love all kinds of them. I love almonds, you name it, I will eat it. Okay, so this is the little tinier ones. No, nothing major. You know, they have them in multi-packs, and I might order a bigger one, but the little ones are fine. And I'm also going to throw one of these in my purse, because if you're out eating, I mean, when you have nails, you know what I mean, whether they're press-on nails, fake nails, or your natural nails, this came in handy. And I got it less than I would have got it at the Dollar Tree for 98 cents for 4 of them. I think that's pretty good. Okay, this next thing here is because I have an idea. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I have an idea of a video that I want to do. We shall see. We're going to see. But I'm going to see if you guys even know what this is, if I can get it open. So I have been watching other people on their channels, and they do these things where they go and they buy, you know, like $85 worth of lottery tickets or $100 worth of lottery tickets. Now, I don't even play the lottery. I hardly ever, like in Georgia, we have what we call Powerball. Is it Powerball or Mega Millions? Or maybe there's 2 different ones. I don't know. And I'll play them every once in a while. Right now, if I'm not mistaken, unless somebody won, because it's plastered on all the billboards, it's at $400 million. Good Lord. Even just saying that outright makes me sweat. So anyway, I had this idea that I was going to, you know, splurge and get me some lottery tickets and or scratch offs or whatever, because that's like literally playing the lottery for that money. But the scratch off, I don't know what this is, little hook thingies. I guess that bends. I don't know. Maybe put on your keychain. But anyway, look how cute that is. It's like a little, it looks like a little spatula, don't it? And I don't have, of course, because I don't do them. You just take your little scratch off, and you kind of use this as a little scratch off. Of course, you could use a coin, you know, a fingernail file. I don't know. You probably could use your fingernail, whatever. But I had to have this because I thought it was cute, and I'm going to probably do that. Now, if you don't play the lottery and you think the lottery is the devil incarnate, I get it. This was 59 cents. So I've wasted more than 59 cents on junk. And this isn't junk. I'm going to do a video on that, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I have been told in my life many times, and when I say that, I'll just leave it at that. You can, if you want to comment, and I'll put it in the comments or whatever, that I'm going to win the lottery, and I'm going to, you know, not huge, but I'm going to win it. Now, that could be neither hit or miss. That could be just me saying, you're going to win the lottery. But if you're going to win, you have to play, right? So I never get scratch-offs because I feel like it's a waste of money. I feel like, you know, it's a 1 in a million chance you're going to do it. But I thought it would be fun, and I just want to do it. I just want to go purchase some, you know, I don't even know how to play some of the $3 and $5 scratch-offs. I did get one as a gift for Christmas. It was like a Christmas one, and I still have it at my desk, and I didn't, you know, it says, you know, read the directions because you might win even though you didn't win. So I've got to go follow up on that. But anyway, that was the story about me getting this little scratch off. And I mean, this little scratchy thing for do scratch offs with. And even if I don't use it for that anytime soon, and I don't ever make that video, it's cute for 59 cents. I wanted it. I got it. Okay. Now, another repeat buy. And, oh, it's going to match this too. Okay. So I fell in love with that bubblegum pink ring that I hauled, I don't even know when ago. Probably when I did the pink, P-I-N-K, sponsored video off Temu where I did all the items in pink, tried to keep the colors in pink. And I got, this one here is a size 8, and the one that I ordered was a size 9, and I love it, but it rolls, it flips. And I had those little, I don't know what they're called, those little things that you stick under there, koozies or something like that. I don't know what I did with them. And that's when I know when it gets to that point when you buy something for a particular reason and you can't find it, it's time to step back and organize. And guess what? I got the spring cleaning bug. I mean, literally, I've just been packing it up, getting stuff ready for the Goodwill, the trash can. I told anybody in my family that if they want anything that I got, you better come look at it because I'm done. I'm tired of buying stuff. And comment, let me know if it's just me. Do you buy stuff and you have great intentions? You're like, I'm going to put it right here. And 6 months go by and you're like, I don't know if I got it or not. I think I do. Or maybe you even procrastinate and say, yes, I definitely got it. So you don't buy what you need while you're sitting there looking at it. And you come home and you search the whole house and waste tons of time. And you never did buy it to begin with. That's me. And it's got to stop because it's just happening too much and I'm getting frustrated with it. So I bought this ring in a size 8 because I wanted to, you know, just have, I've been kind of getting the 9 and the 8 because I fluctuate, guys. Let me know too. Do you fluctuate with your hands? My hands seem to go up and down. And if I ever start to lose any kind of weight, my finger's going to be the first to go. My fingers and my feet, which is very, very strange. So this was 89 cents, and I think that's what I paid probably around on the very first one I got. But I love it. Purple is going to always be my favorite color. I don't care. But the bubblegum pink, the baby pinks, and I'm not talking about fuchsia. I'm talking about this one. If I ever get this out of this little bag, this pink is like really growing onto me. And I call it the Barbie pink. You know what I mean? Okay, is it just gonna... Well, anyway, okay, here we go. I think I got it. I was about to say, I hope you guys are, you know, having a wonderful March because we're into March. Now, look at this. And I had my fingernails this color for the longest. They lasted probably a good month and a half, literally. And they had gotten so long. But this looks so phony, so fake pink, that it's gorgeous to me. And I mean, when I say gorgeous, and I have another little bow ring that I kind of matched up with this little outfit. And I had my necklace out and then I forgot to put it on. It's sitting up there on my dresser. But this one, I'm going to take this one off and put it on this one. Maybe put the other one on the other hand. This is just, oh my gosh. I mean, 89 cents. And I mean, it's each his own, each his own. And for some reason, I'm liking this little, you know, oval kind of look. And I'm loving that color. I mean, and I just love it. I mean, I love it. I'm going to put it on this finger for the rest of the thing. I'll put this one. But I love the daintier ones too. I love all the rings from Temu. And another thing that Temu is wonderful about, 89 cents. And I mean, you know, it just, like I said, it's each his own. I'm really seriously thinking about just doing a whole order on rings. And I probably could get 20 rings for $20. I'm just saying, it could happen. Okay, I think I'm going to pull out this big one because I don't know how much more is in here. Okay, well, there is a couple of things. And like I said, some of these things I've showed you before, but I've, you know, like this ring is one of them. They were well worth the price and well worth me to buy them a second time. But I want to pull out this big thing because I don't want to wait till the last because I'm going to try to put a video in here at some point. And I'm not going to be able to, I already opened up this part because I wanted to see what it was yet. You know, we got, oh Lord, it's not a whole lot in here. Let me see. Here's the picture of it. Okay, here we go. Is that the top of it? Okay, so this is just what it says right there. A children's step toilet. And guys, they did not have none of this kind of stuff when my kids were growing up. What? Go figure. My daughter, I went to her apartment probably a couple months back, and my grandson, I'm sorry guys, but like he was born into the world, butt naked, no clothes on. He got up and he says, "Come, Glamma." And he went to the bathroom because they have a separate side little bathroom. And she had one of these things up there. He climbed up the little the little step thing to the potty and used the bathroom, and he was so proud of himself, and I was so proud of him because I don't keep him as much as I want to, because I told my daughter he's got to get potty trained because I'm always on the go, and I don't mind changing his diaper and all that stuff, but when he's potty trained, we can go do so much more. I'm just saying. And when he gets to that point, I'll be ready to just rock and roll with him, and I can probably have more videos with him and all that stuff. But anyway, this is not about my grandson, the whole thing, but I did want to mention this right here because I went on Temu. I saw it. It's just like a little step ladder. And again, I'm going to put in the video probably after I talk about this for a few more minutes and show you what it is. But it's just what it has a little seat. It has 2 steps. And the best thing about this is, because I was like, do I want to have that sitting around? Because the bathroom that my grandson always goes to potty is the one I use during the daytime when I'm working, because it's closest to my office. And I was like, I got to go sit on that myself, but I'm not going to climb here. So it folds up, guys. It folds up, and you can put it on the side of the toilet, because he's not going to be at my house 24/7. And when he is, I'll have it, because I want to continue the process of him learning and you know, wherever he's at, continue on so he can get potty trained. So went on Temu, and if you guys want to spend some money, they had these children's step toilets for $35, $45. I even saw one for $55. It was really nice. It came with a cell phone holder, an iPad holder. No, I'm just kidding. It should have for that price. But me, I'm going to wait, and I'm going to find the cheapest deal. I think my daughter said she got hers at Ross, if I'm not mistaken, and it was less than $20. This one here was $18 and 48 cents. $18.48. I just got the plain white and gray. You can get them in blue. You can get them in pink. You know, they have the little pieces. I'm not going to pull everything out, but I'll show you the little gray color. So this is the color that I did go with because it was the cheaper one. Here's like just one of the steps. Maybe I can get that out. And I am going to assemble it, and I'm going to let you know when I assemble it if it's hard, because I'm like, I don't want it to be something I got to mastermind to know how to put something together. And it looks like it's just going to be little things to pop in. Okay, I'm unboxing the children's step toilet, and I'm trying to get this video in my Temu haul. And I just kind of want to give you an idea of what's all inside. It's just basically these little handles. And guys, I don't like to assemble things, so I hope this is not going to be too complicated, and I'm being dead serious. They just didn't have things like this when my kids were growing up. So, you know, if you're interested in this kind of thing, it's, you know, inexpensive. And if it helps get these children, these toddlers, learning how to use the potty, I'm all for it. So it's just got the little basics. It's got the little legs. You know, you can kind of see some instructions there. And also, it comes in different colors. But I decided to go with this route with a gray because it's a little bit cheaper. And there has this cushy little toilet seat cover pad. And oh my gosh, there's some nuts and bolts. I hope it's not going to be too complicated for real. And you got your regular toilet seat and the little step ladders that step up to it. And I'm going to go ahead and try to get this assembled. And yeah, again, hopefully it's not going to be too complicated. And for the price, I think it was something awesome. And I'm glad I purchased it off Temu. And yeah, let's get this going. Stay tuned. Guys, I wanted to show you these instructions. They're very simple, and it didn't take me no time to look over it and see that I could do this. So yes, I just wanted to let you know that they have step-by-step instructions. Just make sure you have all the pieces, and I'm going to put this sucker together, and we see what we get. Okay, guys, here is the end product. I'm so proud of myself. It looks just like the one at my daughter's apartment. Has the little step ladder steps. It's got the little pad for the cushion for the toilet for them to sit on. It Velcros on and off, by the way. This was pretty simple to put together. Lifts right on off, and I'm trying to do this one-handed because I didn't bring my selfie stick. And it just folds right on over, and it slides right into where I want it to at the side of the toilet. and easy peasy. I'm so glad that I purchased this children's toilet seat step ladder because it will help my grandson. I'm positive of it. Very, very simple. I like the price of it, and thank you, Temu. And I can't wait for my grandson to come by and visit and try it out. And real easy peasy. That looks really nice. If you can see that right there with the step. I was trying to get it out, but it's like hung in there. And I don't know if I want to pull everything out. Nah, I'm not going to do it because I'm going to show you a video. And there it goes. But anyway, I'm going to pop it in right now. I don't know if I'll leave that in or not, but that's a big part of this bag. And we're going to move into some other things because it's not a whole lot of stuff. Oh my gosh. So yeah, if I put in the video, it's going to be right now, $18.48. I went and made sure that I waited till I got the cheapest of the cheapest. I didn't care if it was blue or pink because why not? The color schemes in my bathrooms change with the season. So yeah, step ladder toilet for your grandkid, your kids, whatever, for less than 20 bucks. And when I say that's a lifesaver, because I never cared for the little small ones that you sit on the floor because it always seemed like it was just a mess to try to clean up. This one fits right on the toilet. Okay, if I did show you the video, we're going to jump right on into it. I'm going to start wrapping it up. But yes, guys, check on Temu. When anybody says, oh, I got this and I got that, and I'm like, where'd you get it at? And they'll say, I got it at Ross, I got it at Target, I got it at Walmart. And I'm like, let me go check on Temu. They always used to have it. Now, I'm going to say this. Sometimes I go check on Temu and it's more expensive. And especially things that you would think, oh, that's got to be cheaper on Temu. They would be like double or triple. So don't always hold me to that everything is always going to be cheapest on Temu. I'm just saying, check it out before you invest money in different places. I'm just saying, I'm going to get the best bargain that I can. All right, I'm going to show you my free item. And this is going to be, because we're going into March, guys. March Madness, whatever we want to call it, it's here upon us. And it's still freezing in my area. I don't know about you. I don't know when your spring starts hitting. I know it's 21st of March, supposed to be the first day of spring. I think this is the first week of March I'm putting out this video. I don't even know. I'm freezing. And I mean, like, literally freezing. We had some rain. And I mean, I had my air conditioner on at like 9 a.m. And my daughter showed up at lunch. And I went to go open the door and I thought, what in the world happened? Did someone turn the air conditioner on outside? And I had to go put the heat on. It was crazy. So what's going on in March? We got St. Patrick's Day, we got spring, and we have Easter. So on my free gift, which was something that I was going to buy anyway, I thought, well, let me go ahead and get it. And I got another shirt. Now, this was free. The cost of it, even though I did not pay this for it, the last one I saw was $8.49, but this was free. And look how stinking cute this little rabbit is. And I love anything with a leopard print or cheetah print or whatever print it is, an animal print. We'll leave it at that. And how appropriate, okay? I just wanted a kind of whimsical kind of top to wear, and I needed it pretty quick. Now, I had thought about doing a bunch of, dresses off of Temu for Easter. I think I did that one time last year and bought a bunch of different clothing. I don't need any more dresses. I don't need any more clothes. And I just thought I would wait and see about getting some other types of clothes closer to the end of March. We shall see. I do have some things coming, so stay tuned for some try-ons. But let me talk about this. So, guys... This one, okay, I showed you this first one, the Harry Potter one. That's a 3X. It's massive. I mean, it's really, really big. This is also a 3X, and I went on the size chart, and I measured it. Does it tell me what, because that was 100% polyester. What's this one? This is 95% polyester and 5% elastane. Different whole material. This one, and I have not washed this yet, but I did try it on. It's like a softer material. That's almost like a slicky material. Not the shiny one, but a little bit more slicky. So I didn't know in the world that polyester could come in so many different textures, but apparently are. And I bet we haven't even gotten to all of them in Temu. But anyhow, I tried this on. And luckily for me, I'm probably, because it's still kind of chilly, I'm going to have a black sweater or some kind of sweater over it. I think I have a pink one too. And I even have a cheetah one or an animal print jacket that I might wear over this. But it's real close to me. I mean, it's like, If I was just 5 more pounds, I might not have been able to fit in it. It lays right on the areas that I don't like it to lay on. And yeah. Now, I know when you are washing stuff, you can kind of take it and you can kind of press, you know, do this kind of number when it's wet and make it come out a little bit more. And I do that on some things, and I'm probably going to have to do it on this one. I'm just saying, you got to check those sizes. One 3X might not be the same in another 3X with the vendor. This was free. I'm not going to complain about it. I wanted it anyway. It was in my cart. And I just, you know, got it for $0 instead of the $8 and whatever change I said it was. So that was my free item. I'm going to be trying to get more free items because who don't like some free items? I do. Okay, guys, the last couple of things that I have, let me get some more water, is things that I already purchased. And I'm going to tell you what they are. This is the one, I don't think I even opened it out of the box. Is that it? Man, oh man. Okay, so it's only a couple more items. I'm going to have to open this one up. But these are nothing wow, but it was wow for enough for me to get them because I used to cough. And when I say cough, and I don't smoke, guys, I did grow up in a household of smokers my whole life. So I was always around cigarette smoke from a child on up to when I was in like high school until I moved out. And I never smoked. I never got into it. But my family and people around me did. So I was always around it. And I always felt like, and people would say, you got like a cough or smoke. And I'm like, I don't even smoke. What is that? Well, come to find out that in everywhere that I majorly sit, where I sit at to watch TV, where I sleep at in my bed, where I work when I'm in my office, the vent is like right on top of me. Like there's a vent right here coming, but it's a basement vent, so I can't use what I'm about to show you. But the vent, the air would hit me. And when I worked in my last office for a year straight, I mean, and it was a small office with everybody on top of each other, and I was always coughing. And I was like, what is wrong with me? I mean, I even got pills to take from coughing. It was like just unbelievable. And I don't know if I Googled it or someone told me, but someone says when air, whether it's heat or whether it's AC, hits you, it causes you to cough. And guys, I do believe that. And how do I know? Is because about 6-7 months ago, I hauled these little things, these little vent, I don't even know what they're called. I don't know. Did I write the name down on them? I call them vent movers, or they move the air. They circle the air. This was 2 pieces. Now, these were a little bit cheaper because the first one I got, I think I paid like $15, $16 for it. And these, which basically they have these little metal pieces on it, and they kind of open up for the sections that you want to. And it did have some hardware. I think that's, yeah, it just fell off on the floor. There's like some nails, you know, I'm going to drop something. And it comes with, this one, I don't even think the first one had any user manual, but it has the little instructions here. And what I want to tell you, it kind of takes the circulation of the air away. You still get it and it still gets in the room, but it takes it off of you. So I had bought 2 of them, and I've looked at these since at different places, and neither here nor there on prices. They're still, you know, if you look up, you might can get these for like $3 or $4. I couldn't find them. I mean, it was like ridiculous prices. So I finally just, I'm going to go ahead and reorder some more, because the only 2 that I had, I put one in my bedroom, which, there's 2 vents there, but the one that was on me constantly when I was sleeping, whether it was, like I said, wintertime, summertime, the air or the heat, was always coming on me, and I would either be burning hot or freezing cold. So I put that one there and it directed it away. And then I did one where I sit to watch TV, because that's where I was at the most, and got it away from me on that one. And I noticed, now I always have a little cough, and if you know me for more than a year or 2 since you've been subscribed to this channel, you would know I cough. And it's always, I always would have cough drops. I'd have, you know, some kind of water, some kind of drink in case I was going to cough. And it was a hack. It was like a smoker's cough. That's what people would tell me. And if you're that person who's told me that before, you know. Well, after I got these things, I realized that I wasn't coughing as much. And I always take like an allergy pill, the generic for Claritin, the loratadine. And I take it, I used to take it every single day, but I get like, you know, I need to kind of wean myself off this and see what's going on. And I will start taking it now because it's getting into the spring. But what I'm getting at is right where I work at every single day in my office, there's a vent. that comes on. The thing is that I don't always turn my air or nothing on, because I have these plug-ins, especially now in the wintertime, I have these plug-ins that have the heater thing in the plug-in, and I just keep the door shut, and I'll, you know, kind of keep the rest of the house kind of cool. So it hadn't been a big problem till it's gotten so freaking freezing that I've been turning my heat on and I'm starting to cough. And I said, And then I got a rental car, and because it wasn't my regular car, and I noticed the way that it's set up, that every time that I would turn the air on or the heat in that rental car, I would start to cough. So I said, it's that air. So got me 2 more of these. I said all that to say this, that I got 2 more of these. I'm going to put one in my office to get that off me when I'm working every day. And the other one is going to go in my kitchen, because right at my kitchen table, when I'm eating, like literally there's the kitchen table, the 2 vents come straight right there where you eat at. So I'm going to put one of them on that to push it back towards where it really needs to go to, where it's been hot from where I've been running the stove or whatever. So $10.29, is that what I said, for 2 of these? I don't think is a bad price. Yeah, $10.29. It's just literally pieces of plastic that direct the air away. I'm going to put them in those 2 areas. And yeah, I've been thinking, because I live in an older house, to do that air duct cleaning. But I used to work back in a million years ago at a carpet cleaning company. And I'm not 110% sure that is actually a good thing to do. And if they really do all that, and it's very expensive. But I would like to, you know, change out my coverings, because they look really old and they need to be changed out, because like I said, it's an older house. And maybe get some spray, antibacterial or microbial, whatever that stuff is, and spray in those areas, just because I'm tired, guys. I'm tired of being stopped up. I've been trying to watch my foods, you know, if it's dairy, if it's eggs. I mean, I'm just like, my gosh, I feel like a science experiment on, you know, when you get to be 50. Someone told me this when I was young: wait till you get 50 and older and everything's going to just start happening. They were not kidding. They were not kidding. I feel like everything's going on. Okay. Now, I know you can't really tell it. Yeah, I'm looking myself. I do want to talk about this, and I'm going to do a review while I'm doing a video, because I kind of think I'm going to try to do that. So if I don't get to do my weekly reviews like I'm really, really wanting to do, I wanted to talk about this one here, because I hauled this. I don't know when I hauled it. I think it was one of the ones I said the Temu gifts you will LOVE. And this is, and I had to write it down because I didn't remember what it was. It's the Ultra Silent Cool Mist Air Humidifier. Now, and it's also with flame, diffuser, and essential oil diffuser. I think they just add all this stuff to it. Now, is this little thing, I mean, can you guys see the fire, the little flame? I can't move it, because if I do, let me see, maybe I can just pick it up. And when you lift this up, this top piece comes off. How we know it's important for you to be careful with that is because my grandson, he loves this thing. He loves it. He can touch the button, and he always tries to pick it up, and he wastes the water in it. And I'm going to just pick it up and move it. But be careful when you do pick it up from the side easily. And that's the dragon back there that we got a name. Whoops, there you go. And there's that bonsai tree that I got. Can you guys even see that? So it's not, am I going to have to turn the lights off? I think I'm going to have to turn the lights off. Okay, so I'm going to turn the lights off, but let me just talk about this. When I buy something that's, I think this was, I want to say it was $8, just say, probably $8. I don't even know if you can see that. There's the yellow, the blue, and the purple, okay? And there's the flames. And I'm going to turn the lights off in a minute. And it might need some more water. That might be what it is. Let me check the water levels. It's got water, and it's kind of like, you know, there you go. You kind of see the little thing and the little lights. And here it's been on the whole time I've been doing the video. Okay, there's the on-off. And there's the colors if you want to change them. And it has them. So what I was getting at, and I want to do a review on this. I think I paid $8 for it. And I'll turn the lights off here in a minute. I don't put much bank in something that's going to humidify anything that's $8, all right? Now, if you want a humidifier, because I've had comments, people saying, what can you get with a humidifier with, you know, a light or something? Probably not. I feel it. And I can tell it's helping me just breathe, because I was stopped up right before I started this video. And I can feel the mist coming from, and I did use the distilled water, which you put into the side here. And you have a little line to put it up there, and that's where it is now. But, you know, I am using the distilled water. I think some people put it in the comments to do that. It's a very nice looking, But you got to be careful, because if you don't pick it up from the side, you're going to spill it. All right. And I'm going to do a quick little on off with the light situation, because I love lights. Wonderful. It looks awesome at night. The only thing is when I undo it from the USB cord, it doesn't stay charged. I have to be honest. And I will say this, would I buy another one? You better believe it, because go check these out on TikTok. Go check these out on Amazon. Even at this size, and these what kind of like retro or vintage or whatever, they're pricey. And just for ambiance, for your grandson to think you're the best glamour that exists, it's worth it. Cut off the lights and let you see it, and then I'm going to show you this last item, and we're going to be wrapping up this Temu haul. But I do want to show you how it looks in the process, so give me a moment and I'll be right back. So yes, that's how it looks with the background when the lights are off, and it can change to different colors, and you can see the smoke or the humidifier mist, how it says it's a flame. And I will tell you, it's well worth the money. As far as it being a full-blown humidifier, I don't know. I have not put any essential oils in it. That'll be my next thing. But yes, if you think you want to have something to make your room smell nice too, you can put essential oils in it and work it like that. But again, for ambiance, it's a definite 110% for me. And this one does not change colors, so I just went ahead and did a simple one with the blue, but it does have the purple. And most of these lights and things and gadgets that I get off Temu, usually they'll have the automatic where it changes colors on each sequence, but not on this one. You do have to flip it to change the colors. So yeah, that's the blue, and I might pop in the purple right here. And there is the purple. So yeah, so if you're interested in this one, I will definitely put this in the description box as well. I think it's gorgeous in my opinion, and let me know what you guys think. So I hope you enjoyed my little review on the cooling mist. It's called the Ultra Silent Cool Mist Air Humidifier with Flame Diffuser and Essential Oils Diffuser. Okay, that's a lot to go on. I will put it in the description box like I was saying, but I just kind of want to let you know that I do buy these products and I do use them. I don't just throw them in a corner. Sometimes I throw them in a corner and then I forget about them and I'm like, oh, why did I not use that? Because that's what happens when you don't get everything out and use it right away. So I'm trying to get away from that. That's one of my goals for March, and I'm spring cleaning, so I'm finding stuff that I'm like, man, I forgot to talk about that. I forgot to do a review on that. So this is how I'm going to do it for the moment until I can figure out a better way. And let me talk about, and I had another thing, so I'm going to have to show it in another video. I forgot to bring it. But let me show you what I bought, not one, but two of them, and I regret not buying more. And I did a whole short on it, and I know it was really cheesy for some people, but I did purchase these little bubble guns, bubble maker guns. Bubble rockets are what they called. And I just got, because my grandson, you know, he's a boy, I just got the blue and yellow ones, but they come in pink and other colors. Guys, I couldn't believe it. I think I got the first one and I only purchased one of them for like $1 and some change. It might have been like $1.74. I think that's what it was. So I waited and waited and waited, because as soon as I did that video, no lie, these things were like $4, $5. At one point, they even got up to $6. And I'm like, okay, now, you know, and I was even going to pay $4 or $5 for these. That's just how much I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they're worth it if you have any kind of person who likes bubbles, okay? So these were $2.84. So that was as low as I could get them, and I did get two of them. Probably going to go ahead and get two more. Probably going to put two in my cart every other order. Why? Because this brings pleasure to my grandson. Now, the first one we got, me not thinking about it, I handed it to him, and he dropped it. Like, literally, poof, and the batteries flew out of it, and they've never been right since then. So I have to put, like, a little rubber band around it. So you got to be gentle with it, and they do take batteries. They have a little container. They don't come with the bubbles. You do have to buy them. I would highly recommend, you know, you can make your own bubbles. Comment, let me know if you do that. I've done that quite a bit. They're not as, you know, good as the ones you can get at the stores, but sometimes you can get those ones that that last longer. You just have to look, and they do cost more. $2.84. This right here is hours of fun, and my grandson to this day, I'm going to try to video it. He just came over for like a surprise visit, because if I'd have known, I'd have got him to do my dragon thing, which I'm going to take upstairs, so if they do it again, I can get him to draw the name. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I got my little dragon here off of Temu, and it's actually for my grandson, but it's actually for me as well. And we're trying to do a little name for this little dude. And if you didn't check out that video, go check it out. It's the Lunar New Year, the Happy Lunar New Year, because guys, we're starting over the new year, because 2024 is trying to be funky for me anyway, and I'm not allowing it. January, I got it, you know, I gave it to that. February, I'm giving it to that. But March going forward, I'm going to be a dragon. I'm going to roar, and I mean, not roar, but blow out some fires and live my best life, right? So, yeah, my grandson, I got names. If you're interested, you can still put in a name, a suggestion, and I'm putting them in like in a dish. And I'm going to try to get my grandson, hopefully, to draw for this very soon. And if not, I'll do it myself. So that video is definitely coming up. I'll probably link him in the description box as well. I get so many people asking me, all my families and friends. I'm like, yeah, they have them on there. They had them. And sometimes you get the little stuffed animals and they look just comical or cheesy looking. That one's superb. I love it. I love it. I love it. But anyway, I digress. So anyway, my grandson, these little toys like this off Temu, for the money that you do, that you get, I cannot ever get that back. You got to check it out. You got, even if you just want to buy this stuff to give out as gifts to someone, I'm telling you, they work. Go check out that short. I had a whole little short because I was like, how well can it be? It blew my mind. And it's good. Just don't drop it. Make sure you have batteries, and that you put it in an area that you don't want it to get messy, because, you know, when kids sticking it in, if you're an adult and you can control it, that's fine. But if you're a kid, you know, you're just messing up. So make sure you have some kind of areas to put stuff down so it don't get too out of control, right? But I have so much fun. So guys, with that said, got some more videos coming pretty soon. We're getting into March. We're going to get into spring. You know, I'm going to bring some Easter stuff. Now, what do you have plans for Easter? And do you always do things with the gearing with the Easter egg hunts, or is it a church event, or do you not celebrate it at all? You just kind of, you know, it's another day. Let me know. I'm curious. I don't have a lot of stuff geared because I have so much Eastery stuff. I was like, do I need to be ordering me some more Easter stuff? Really? And I did get a few items in some upcoming videos. You shall see that when they come out. But I'm curious to know what you do for the holiday. For me, honestly, now that I have a 2-year-old grandson, it is more geared to spending time with him, because he's just got this imagination, his wonder. It just takes me back and makes me feel like a child. So I wish that everybody had the opportunity to have them a 2 or 3-year-old when they're in a good mood and just let them, you know, amaze you, because that's what's happening with me. But if you do the more serious things, I get that too, because guys, the world, that's all I'm going to say, is some stuff going on in it, right? So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Again, if you have not subscribed, you're thinking about subscribing, please do. It helps my channel grow. I'm trying to grow a big community here where you know that you are loved, and you're helping me feel loved by your comments, by your suggestions, you know, just by your likes, by sharing. It means the world. All right, guys, until the next one, take care, and I'll see you real soon.